Welcome to the ATYL live stream on a Thursday night. It's just me. It's just me tonight. The whole ATYL crew has the night off, covering different sports, which is pretty fun. So we're playing NASCAR Heat 5 yet again. Just another gaming chill chat from everyone from Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So welcome in, everybody. As we get going, obviously, we're going to talk about the Daytona 500, right? The Daytona weekend in general. This upcoming weekend at Atlanta, we have some stats to preview. So if you want to preview the stats and everything, let me know. And we can do that a little bit later. Chele, hello. Chile Brannon. If everyone on the ATYL crew raced on here, who would win? Probably Dom. I would say probably Dom for sure. But no, good to see everybody. Let me make sure I've got the YouTube chat pulled up. Goodness gracious, I don't want to miss that. Dom, hi. John, Adam, good to see everybody. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The chat on YouTube is quite small on my screen. So if I miss things, it is not intentional. It is strictly because I can't read it. It's too small. But we're working on it. We're doing good. But good to see everybody. Make sure to share the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. Typical influencer talk, YouTuber talk, content creator talk. But like and subscribe. It really does help me out. But I'm going to put the glasses on because we're going to get serious and we're going to start to race. Glasses are dirty as crap. But that's fine. We're going to do, we'll do a live lobby after my first just kind of warm up race. I am wearing my NASCAR Crocs, my NAS Crocs, I guess is what we're going to call them. If you haven't seen them on YouTube or TikTok, this is my left Croc here. They're pretty sick, pretty stellar. But yeah, so love it. Matt, first timer here. Thanks for joining us. Also, if my audio is too loud, let me know. The microphone is right in my face and I tend to yell. So Matt, good to see you. John, hello on TikTok. Let's just get practicing. We'll do a little bit of a practice. I need to spend time designing my own car. That's something I need to do. I just haven't done it yet. Let's do a test session. Why not? I love road course racing. This is something that I've grown to love through this game. I know it's not iRacing, y'all. I know this for a fact. It's not nearly as intense as iRacing, but it's something that I've grown to really like. I'm realizing that, it's more difficult than I thought, right? So we did Xfinity last time. We'll test an Xfinity again. Of course, we're picking Cindric. Probably since we're going to be at Atlanta this weekend, why don't I just kind of practice at Atlanta for right now? John, I didn't recall ever wearing Crocs in my life, but now I own my own pair. Crocs are a staple in the kitchen household. We've made it a staple. We have like 5 pairs of Crocs by our back door. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, make sure everybody to share this live stream, follow, get more people in here. Deli on... Oh, thank you so much for joining on Twitch. Love to see it. Hey, how do you feel about Derek Kraus getting a few cup races this year? Quite honestly, I feel that progression is really fast. It happened quite quickly, right? Just seeing him work with colleague last year in Xfinity and then in Cup this year, his first race being Vegas. I am very excited for him. He's a driver that I've followed the past few years, working through the ranks, starting with trucks. I interviewed him a few years ago, actually, as well. I'm hoping to catch up with him sometime this season. But I am happy for him. I really hope he is able to perform to the standard of what we expect for the 16 and the trucks and the Cup Series, excuse me. Obviously, though, this being very new to him, it's going to take some time, right? Take on SVG. God, he had a rude awakening to NASCAR, didn't he? So that's kind of tough, but we'll see. I should probably pull the game up on the screen so you can all see it. There we go. Haha. Oh, well, I need to... There we go. Cool. So yeah, I am really hoping that this weekend is a lot kinder to him. That's my hope for SVG. So fingers crossed. Bryce. Hey dudes are the new Crocs. Hey, I get it. I've never had a pair of Hey Dudes. Perfect. Yeah. If you look up ATYLGaming, by the way, in PS Plus, by the way, we're not on Xbox. We're not on, your PC console. We are on PS Plus. So ATYLGaming, if you look up that gamer tag, you'll see me. We'll do a live lobby in a little bit. I think at this point, I should have the settings pretty good. I'm going to look back at the comments in a second. Deli, I did see you responded about the Derek Kraus comment, and I really want to know your take. Something I learned that I'm really bad at, racing-wise, is I am really bad at corner entry and rolling in the corners, mid-corners. So I'm trying to get better at that. Last time I did live gaming with all of you, first off, multitasking. Whew, that's something I'm decently okay at in real life. When it comes to like driving though and multitasking, I can never do it. I've never been good at it. So, yikes. But we're learning. Just for the games though, not for real life. Be a safe driver. Don't do anything multitasking wise while you drive. That's bad. But for this game, I tend to enter the corners really low, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. And also, I feel like when I let off the gas, I never really use brake. I know I should. At the short tracks, I do. But at a track like Atlanta, I more so just kind of let off the gas, and I just kind of roll back onto it, you know? It's a need to get better with that. But Atlanta's pretty good. Pretty good. Let me pause this for a second as I almost hit the wall. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Oop. Okay, cool. Comments. Definitely excited for him. Being from Wisconsin, love to see more Wisconsin drivers. I love that. Dennis, hello. Any PC update or an iRacing soon date? Great question. I'm still working with my partners on iRacing. I know iRacing is going to happen in the next few months. Not sure when exactly though, but it is going to happen. I promise you, guarantee you. I have partners. Things are in motion. We're working on it. So yeah, hopefully that helps. SVG possibly getting groomed for eventual full-time shot in College 16. That's a potential for sure. How do you pit without spinning out? Great question. You gotta slow that crap down. I love watching your content, Scotty. No more than most men. Keep killing it. Oh God, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just try to stay knowledgeable. I ask a lot of questions. I mean, hey, if you're in journalism and content creation, you gotta ask a lot of questions, right? My background is in journalism. That's what my degree is in. I've been working in the sport since 2022. God, not last year, 2 years ago. Let me see. What's your favorite track? I like Kansas, Martinsville. It's pretty good. What's your name online racing? We got a group of us. So right now, yeah, it's ATYLGaming. That's what my name is on PlayStation. We'll resume this. Ooh, okay. Atlanta, is it going to be like Daytona? The hope is no, in terms of carnage. Now, I know everyone's saying there's only like, what, 33 full-time truck series drivers? Somewhere like, no, 28 or 33, somewhere in there, full-time truck series drivers, right? And the concern was like, we only have like 33 entries on the Cup Series roster for Atlanta, not our typical like 36, where we have some of our like one-off teams fill in. And that's because, one, the prices have gotten so astronomically high, and companies are finding it hard to find the value in truck series, which I would quite honestly argue the value is a bit higher than it's ever been in terms of what teams can offer. However, the cost for these drivers and these teams to run is so expensive, it is impossible. So when you have carnage, like at Daytona, of course these teams aren't going to want to go back to back from Daytona to Atlanta, because that's another chance to have carnage. That's like double the budget. I mean, you can probably make that up if you have a few races in between Daytona and Atlanta, right? But when you're doing back-to-back super speedways, yes, it's kind of like you're getting your damage out of the way right off the bat. However, you're going to be in maybe more debt right off the bat. I would also say, too, the time that you have to recover your budget. Let's say you junk a car at Daytona. Ooh, hello. And you're like, all right, we got to get really good points for our partners for the West Coast swing to be able to rebuild so we can have our good Super Speedway program for another Super Speedway race. Well, when they're back-to-back like that, you can't do that. I totally did not slow down enough into that entry. Whew. So that's the problem. When I thought about it from the fan perspective, I was like, wow, I love having Super Speedway races back-to-back. So fun to start the season. Sure, we're not going to know a consistent baseline for these drivers. I still feel like this wheel is so off. But really fun. Then, when I started marketing for some of these races, I was like, oh, this is a problem. This is a really big problem. So, it's interesting to see it from the team perspective, from the driver perspective, the marketing perspective, for sure. But yeah, no, Atlanta this weekend, I am overall excited about it. All three series back again to race. Should be a good one. I think Austin Hill has a chance to go back to back from Daytona, getting a three-peat essentially to Atlanta, going to win that because I mean that's what he did last year, right? And then last year Joey Logano won Atlanta. I think he and all the Penske boys have the potential to win Atlanta. They are so strong at super speedway races. What gets in their way though for Penske is their unwillingness to work together when I think it counts. And that's what's going to get in their way for sure. Let me go to pit road this next time by. I'll answer some more comments and then we will do a live lobby. A lot of you all, ooh, there we go. 45. I was just a little bit over. That's fine. John, hello. What's the forecast looking like for this weekend in Atlanta? I think overall it looks good. I haven't looked at it in particular, but I think it's good the last I heard. Disney Cars Racing Production, hello. Productions, hello, hello. No rain at Atlanta, good to hear. Matthew, hello. Haven't played this game since moving to iRacing, but you might want to swing more towards that way before, swing more towards the way before entering the corner. You said you're going to try iRacing. It's a steep learning curve. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know, for sure. Kirk, let me, should probably pause this. Let me go to my return to garage. Kirk, you say, hey, nice to see you practicing. You're getting a hang of it. Public lobbies are tough. Yeah, they are tough and reckless. I agree with you. It is racing season definition. 500 weekend was good. It was busy, but it was good. Simon, okay, let me reiterate this. I'm going to have to say this every 5 minutes because I know I'm going to get the question. I also know I don't have to answer this question every time. I'm very well aware of that. So we're going to just reiterate it again. No problem with the question, I should just say, just kindly. But iRacing, I do not have a PC. I should honestly have text up on the screen, but I can't do that right now in this. But I am working on getting iRacing. Oh, I can. I can put text on the screen. Working on iRacing. Stay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So let's... Ooh, good lord. We're going to change the messaging on the screen here on YouTube and Facebook. But here's the thing, y'all. I am working on getting iRacing. I've been working on it for a while. I know you guys are like, why can't she just get it? It's not that easy. I don't have a PC, and I want a PC that's going to work for everything that I do. So, there we go. It's on the screen for Facebook and YouTube. It is a Dale Jr. Nationwide jacket. Thank you for noticing. Has anyone tried the NASCAR Manager games? I have, and I have a full review out on it. Let me change my screen on TikTok real quick before we go into a lobby. I have a full review, hello everybody, of NASCAR Manager on YouTube. I wasn't super thrilled with the game. Hi, Tyler. I'm going to be completely honest with you all. I was not thrilled. But you know what? That's fine. Cool. Let me pin this comment. Again, I don't know if I can add like an actual just like draw a guess, AI wallpaper, text poll. Draw and guess, text poll, no. Okay, cool. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write in big letters. Let me see. Hold on. I'm currently out of the office. Please give me a moment. Hold on. but so I'm not answering this question every 5 minutes. Hopefully, for everyone on TikTok, that's readable. Whew. This is something I probably should have planned for, but that is okay. Maybe we'll move it over this way. But yeah, keep your questions coming in. Again, no hate about this question. It's just I get it way too often. And I also feel there is some disrespect around my response to the question's answer. So let's be kind. Please. Okay. Yeah, the paint schemes are really good. Toby does a good job with the paint schemes. Yeah, I'm going to have to print out a sign next time. I will. Cool. All right. Do we want to start a lobby now? Are there enough people who want to join a racing lobby to where we could do it? That's the question. I'm hoping for Haley Deegan to have a better run in Xfinity at Atlanta. I totally agree. Yeah, the NASCAR manager game, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. That's not my goal here. But the game is just, it's way too busy. It is not my favorite style of game, right? It's mostly, it needs bold. I know, that's a problem. I don't have like a bold marker. So if anyone in the comments, if somebody has a question about iRacing, if y'all could cover me in the comments, that'd be awesome. Yeah, the game is busy. It's just way too much. Kirk, I know, right? You would think. I mean, this is the wheel I do iRacing with as well. I mean, it's compatible for PC, so I would use this for iRacing too. So yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Again, no disrespect to anybody who asks the question, because I understand. You guys are like, Heat 5, get iRacing. Because I get it. iRacing is more realistic. It's better. Genuinely, I know it's better. But yeah, don't have the means to get that right now, but I am working on it. I'm having active talks with people to make it work. So, online multiplayer, let's get to it. Thanks, Definition. Appreciate it. Lindsay, thank you. Any other questions? NASCAR related, job related, any questions about me, the sport, etc. I've been trying to keep up with the news. This week has been really heavy on my work, for marketing and stuff. So that's why I feel like I'm out of the loop, even though I don't feel like I missed anything big, to be quite honest with you. Let's see. Do I want to join a race, or do I want to do something different? Summer Showdown challenges. Oh God, no challenges. Whew. Okay. What's your opinion on the RTA lawyering up? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so from what I do know about that, because I feel that is something I might be out of the loop on, the RTA lawyering up, I feel like everybody at this point needs to lawyer up with the charter negotiations, because it's getting nowhere. Somebody has to budge. We can't keep waiting, right? So let me create a lobby. So from what I know about the lawyer situation, yes. When did you start following NASCAR? I started following it in 2016, so I guess fairly newer, in a way. So when I was 16 years old, I started watching NASCAR. My grandma had it on all the time, and I didn't care to watch it, to be quite honest with you. And then I sat down with her and watched the Xfinity Texas night race, and I actually thought it was like pretty good, and I was like, okay, cool. So I guess we'll follow this now, and I talked about it on Twitter all the time, and I was like, okay, Brody, thanks for joining. So yeah, that's when I joined, and then I started to just fall in love with it. I started my show Above the Yellow Line, which should be apparent branding everywhere on all platforms. In 2021 and 2022, I officially got work in the sport, covering races in person, work on the marketing PR side for driver development companies, and I'm still doing that to this day, and have really cool opportunities ahead that I'm really excited about. So no AI cars. We're going to do relaxed yellows. We're going to do stages. We'll enable stages. Allow custom setups. No. Damage off. Damage is on. We'll have damage on. I think this is everything I want setting-wise. I think we have this down. Max players. All tracks. Okay, create lobby. All right, we're creating our lobby. ATYLGaming is what it is. Any and all tracks are going to be involved. Yeah, shout out to Goat Locker Racing, new partners of mine. over on my social media platforms. We're keeping them there and on the ATYL main channel. But no, shout out to them. Super great guys. Dale Jr. made a comment that the race should come. Dale Jr. made a comment that the race comes down to when someone pushes a button determines what wins a race. What are your thoughts? I don't hate the rule, but he has a point. He has a point, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think of, right? So races, we don't totally bring up this conversation until we have moments where this feels very prevalent, right? A lot of these races and a lot of the cautions come down to those discretionary calls because, I mean, somebody manually has to throw a caution. We don't have a bot meaning the caution button, right? We have a person who is manually pressing a button when they see something that could be dangerous out on the racetrack. So I do agree that it is coming down to like those split-second decisions. Some of them are not consistent with each other. I understand why NASCAR threw the flag when they did and when they didn't at Daytona for the... Less so I don't understand the Xfinity Series race versus the Cup race. But it does come down to those decisions and how do we stop those? I mean, you kind of can't. I think with the rules that NASCAR has in place with the yellow line rule and all these other modes of racing and rules of racing, you're going to have to police it in a certain way. So I do agree with Dale Jr., but at the same time, it's kind of the bed that we made, right? So what's your connections and channels? Do you have media rights at races? Yes. So, Daniel, thank you so much. Sorry, I missed that for a second. Yeah, so credentials for the track. So every time I want to cover a race at track for media, and again, when you are media at a track, you are working, there are no autographs, no photos. You are there to write articles, have original stories, recaps, spread information about the sport to those who are not at the track, right? So in order to get a credential, you have to prove that you have work in the sport, not just you're taking videos at the track, right? You're not just like getting a video of a driver and you're posting it and that's all you're there to do, because anyone can do that. Anyone can do that. So I have written work, I write articles, I do video analysis, video recaps. Of course, I do live interviews on the live show with these drivers. I turn those into stories. So you prove that you have a repertoire of work. You send it to NASCAR. You say, this is the race I want to cover, etc. And then you go from there. And that's how you get your credentials. What track did I choose? That's my question. What track did I choose? Oh, I am at Atlanta. Okay. I also didn't shift, and that really killed me. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. All right. That's fine. Yeah, sorry. El Presidente. Love to see it. This is when I start to focus. Now, force feedback on my wheel is higher than I typically have it. I don't know what I did. So... Oh, shoot. I got it out. Oh, I went under the line.
Hold your line, got one inside.
There we go. Ooh. Number 6 went around. I just feel slow, and I know it's probably because of the line I'm running and because of how I'm entering and exiting the turn and whatever. So, like, when I say I'm slow and I don't know why, I do, but I'm also like, why, you know? Yeah, now back to the media credentials thing. It's better to get a media credential if you're already associated with a well-established media outlet. Like my brand Above the Yellow Line has a partnership with TobyChristie.com. I think I'm going to try to apply for a hard card and see if I get it. I probably won't, just based off of I'm young and I'm already associated with a media outlet, and they typically give a hard card to one outlet, like one hard card per outlet. Even if somebody from a media outlet doesn't go to every single race a year, let's say they only go to 2, and let's say somebody else from their team goes to every single race but 2, the person who owns the outlet kind of gets priority on getting the hard card, which I don't think is totally fair. Like, I get it, but like if they're only going to 2 races a year and their staff is going to way more, then it's like, huh. Is there any way to get your logos? Would love to run ATYL scheme for my iRacing truck. Yeah, Brody, send me an email. Email me at Taylor, Taylor, @Above the Yellow Line. just request an email, or, you know, even better, go to my website, abovetheline.com. It's on the screen. Go to the contact page and just shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to send you a logo. Of course, I ask, and I'm sure you will, but if you want to run a logo on iRacing and things like that, just treat the brand with respect, right? Be kind, generous, etc. Cruz just joined the server, thank you. I was born and raised where the only sport was in NASCAR. Don't learn about other sports unless... Hey, here's the thing. I grew up an Ohio State Buckeye, you know? That's the sport I grew up in. I played soccer, tennis. I actually fenced for a few years as well. Did I ever say tennis? I did competitive dance. So I did almost every sport imaginable, quite honestly, that I could when I was younger. And I wasn't introduced to racing until, I mean, I was introduced to racing pretty much my whole life, but I didn't totally care about it, until I was 16. And now I'm 24, which feels really gross to say. I feel so old. But here's the thing, I had an existential crisis today, or maybe like a quarter-life crisis, something like that. So I ended up, like, I was filling out a survey for TJ Maxx. I went there this morning to run a few errands, and on the survey, it's like, what's your age? And it's like 18 to 24, and then it's like 25 to whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the cusp of a new age category, and that freaked me out. I was terrified. Also, next on my list of things to get, besides PC and iRacing, gaming chair. Because I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I have a pillow behind me and everything, but... Let me see. I'm trying to figure out, how do I make up time here? Trying to run low. That's too low. Go up near the wall. Run near the wall. Again, this isn't totally, like, accurate. I get that, but hopefully I can at least pick up some time. Or maintain position. I honestly don't know if everyone else who was in the lobby is still in this lobby, but... Ooh, okay, I thought I was gonna hit the wall, so I totally backed out at the last second. I don't feel like I'm making up time. I think I'm losing time, but how am I losing time? I'm kind of running a semi-decent line. I'm gonna just exit a little lower. How do I gain more time? How does one gain time? Max Verstappen fan 1, hello? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys feel like old. I-O. O-H-I-O. Joe goes N-O. Brody, you're welcome. Yeah, if any of you want to use the logo on iRacing, something like that, send me a message on my website, and I'd be happy to give it to you. Again, I just ask that, you know, like anything, you represent your partners well, represent the brand well, etc. So that's all I ask. I'm excited. I'm going to go to Bristol this year for the first time in a few weeks. I'm very excited. Usually low or the wall on straight shots. Gotcha. Thank you. Make sure to share the stream. Follow if you're not following. I'm trying to get to 10K on TikTok by the end of March. I think we can do it at this rate, maybe? We'll see. Now, the bad side is I won't have access to gaming for an entire month. So that might hurt us a little bit. Oh yeah, there's only 3 of us in this server. Ooh, okay. I don't think that was me, was it? Oh, okay. That was probably me. I didn't realize he was high because I didn't see. Spotter didn't tell me. It wasn't in my mirror. I thought I was clear, but I probably wasn't. Oh, and this is the longest stint, so I'm just gonna be riding around the track. That sucks. No yellow for that either. Fastest time, great question. I have no clue. No clue. Alright, I should probably get those stats on. Engine 100%. Got some damage, that's fine. estimated fuel 39 laps. Low in the corners, high on straight. See, I'm going low in the corners, high on straights, but it's just like I don't feel fast. Ooh, mama. Okay, there we go. Woo! Atlanta's just tough, you know? I mean, every track is tough in their own way. Ooh, I overcooked that one. I did not. I entered that one way too quick. I should have let off the gas a little bit. There we go. What did you guys think about the ARCA race? I wonder who watched it. ARCA truck, those races I'm curious about. Ooh, scrape the wall, scrape the wall, scrape the wall. Didn't mean it, didn't mean it. Whatever you guys thought about those races in particular. I might end up after this one joining another lobby just to make sure we have a full car count. I don't want to be the one causing the chaos in the lobby, but here's the thing. You all know me. Journalism, content creation, media, PR. That's my background. Racing games are not. I could never be a professional driver. One, for health reasons. Two, I don't have the skill to do it. So this is really just for fun. I understand the criticism of like, oh, she's awful. I get it. I know I am. I promise though, I'm a good driver like on the road. Promise that. Go below that line. I need to do that. Again, this wheel, I need to figure out on my own time. I just haven't had the time this week before the stream to like calibrate the wheel correctly just because it's been a pain. Like I feel like I'm turning it way more than I should, and you guys helped me with the settings last time, but it's like it's just off. Like I'm having to turn it way too much. Frankie Mina's going to Xfinity. I'm going to run more in Xfinity. That's a great question. I think he did say in his press release when he talked about running at Daytona that he was planning to do a few more one-off races with plans that would be announced at a later date. So we will see kind of about his future plans. Oh, I just cooked that apron. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Frankie Muniz is able to run more Xfinity. I think so too. It's really interesting to see how quickly drivers are moving up to, my nose is itchy, moving up to Xfinity, or like they're ditching trucks altogether and are just going to Xfinity because it just seems like there's more value that way. But then also when they hit Xfinity and they haven't had truck experience, it feels like the field is just not respectful because no one's had to cut their teeth in truck. They're the big dogs in Xfinity, and they don't race their teammates or their peers with respect. So, I don't know. I know NASCAR is working on, or there was an article that came out sometime last year where that NASCAR is working on like their tier system and, you know, their development programs and such. So I would like to see, you know, how that's going. You know, how much have they reassessed, etc. Time remaining. I'm not going to make the checkered flag. Well, maybe I will. I'll make it. See, I like the dirt races. The dirt races in this game, I've learned to appreciate. They're tough, but I think they're fun. There we go. Ah, that sucked. Going to night races since 1995. Camping too. Camping at the track, I'd highly recommend. It's a blast. This is Heat 5. Lindsay, I want to get an RV and follow NASCAR for a year to every race. That's the dream. That'd be awesome. Ray. It is way too gamey. You're right. I did see a rumor, and one media outlet did post a photo, a leaked image of his name, his last name with another team name. It was like Gase Nunez Racing, something like that. I'm always wary of those types of things because Photoshop has reached an all-time high now. It didn't look Photoshop to me, but I always wait until there's official word from the source itself, not somebody who's heard or someone who's really, really close to the source. Like, I wait to hear from the source itself what's happening. One, that way I'm more trusted as a news source. Two, things can change very last minute, and it's until that official announcement's out then it's truly happening, right? So Carson Quaffle making Xfinity Series debut at Martinsville. That is a really big deal. He's a driver that is done extremely well. I mean, Cars Tour, you know, his pro late model, super late model racing. I mean, he's been awesome to watch. Let me change the track. I know everyone's going to hate me for this. Let's do Daytona. So we'll see. They need to add lights to Talladega. Agree. That's the party. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard with Joey Gaze. I finished building my PC and have started iRacing career. Wish I had enough followers to stream. You still stream even if you don't have followers. Heck, when I started live streaming, I had maybe like, what, 20 followers? And here we are. So just go for it, you know? I mean, at least not on TikTok. TikTok, you have to have 1,000 to stream, which kind of sucks. But you can start on Twitch, YouTube, anytime. What wheel am I using? I'm using the Logitech G29, is what it says on the box. I have the shifter here as well. I haven't been using the shifter. Excuse me, the shifter. Hello. Just because, I don't know. I want to have more practice with it before I use it. When I have practice with it and use it, this shifter seems to get stuck. So gotta fix that. Okay, let's work on, let's race. Let's race. Hopefully people stuck around. Why I did Daytona, I don't know. We did it last stream and I just got so pissed off so fast, so. Don't. I really do need to design my own car on this. See, I just don't like how much he's swerving. I know he's still there. Thanks, spotter. I feel like my spotter gives me so much sass in this game, you know? So, I don't know if you guys have songs that get stuck in your head, like when you're doing iRacing, any sim racing, playing NASCAR video games, whatever it is. When I get really like in the zone in terms of work or just, I don't know, I don't want to say bored. Because I'm not bored right now, but when I'm in a headspace where I'm like, okay, let's go. The songs that go into my head are, Taylor Swift's All Too Well. Ooh, okay, bump me on my bumper, will you? Goodness, somebody help me. Oof. Taylor Swift's All Too Well. Olivia Rodrigo, You Can't Catch Me Now. Ooh, we got a slow car up ahead. Don't take the bottom line. Oh, you. Bro. Yeah, thank you. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? You can't run up into me. You weren't clear, my dude. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to win this stage. El Presidente. Can't win the stage. I got to do it. I'm like mirror driving at this point. I'm trying to just like block these runs. Oh, he's on my outside. No. No. Dang it, let me win this stage. They're gonna zoom. Ah, damn. They're zooming past. They're zooming past. Oh, nice. Hey, whoever Dowser is, well done. Well done. I don't use the shifter on iRacing. I feel like on iRacing I would. On this game, I don't feel the need to. Joe, I didn't watch the Xfinity race, but didn't seem to be a lot of coverage on Haley Deegan because she wrecked out on lap 4. That's why they didn't cover her a whole lot. I'm on PlayStation. Look up ATYLGaming on PlayStation. That's my gamer tag. You can send me a friend request. It'll let you know when I'm online gaming, even when I'm not streaming, and we can all get in a lobby. You have the G923 with an NLR FGT light. God, that is so many things, but that's awesome. I love it. Currently watching the YouTube live and the TikTok. Hey, Menard 27 fan, respect. Respect. I love that. I know this camera angle right here is weird. I need to get another tripod to like hold up my web camera when I'm doing streams. Oh, another purchase I gotta make. Goodness gracious. I'm not gonna pit. Advanced to green flag. I have the Logitech G29, a good starter wheel for sure. You get a better launch on the starts if you use manual shift. Ah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. I know. Ken, not going below the yellow line. Not today. We're trying not to, at least. Thoughts on Ryan Blaney Atlantis scheme? Love it. Body Armor Zero Sugar. Love it. I'm going to probably buy that die cast. Probably in like a 164. I'm not going to go full 124 yet. If he wins in that scheme, I will. Every diecast I have of his right now is going to be signed. The Atlanta one that he had a few years ago is not signed. Ooh, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Ooh. Don't move up on the track. I'm on the outside. Ooh! Ooh, why would you do that? That was bold. I don't think I appreciate that move, but all right. You can block, but if I have a run on you, don't block that. I checked up. Oof. I'm on your outside. Oh, why would you do that? Oh my God. You guys are just hearing me yell into the microphone. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to move, I'm gonna move to the inside maybe. There we go. Maybe we can help each other. No, you're on my inside, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, I'll just let them go past, it's fine. We'll catch up, or we'll lose the draft. We're gonna lose the draft. It's okay. It's only stage 2. Yeah, we're just getting... Everyone was getting too squirrely in Heat 5. Didn't really appreciate it. I do think I got when I was up front, though. I don't think that was on me. I don't want to, like, blame, but, like, I don't feel like that was on me. Pass through the force Taylor below the yellow line. Yeah, no, we forced me below the yellow line. That should be a penalty on him. Black flag him. Hey, I'm thinking that someone's going to wreck somebody out, and I'll be fine. I'll be a shoo-in. It's getting dicey. Ooh! Ooh! Hey, that was fun to watch from my vantage point. Not gonna lie, that was actually pretty cool to watch. Good job, everyone in front of me. Slide job! Bowman move right there. I love that. You bought a hat! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, hats. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna keep that there for a second. I should be wearing my hat. Buy your hats on AboveTheYellowLine.com. This is where my glasses are gonna come off. But yeah, get your hats on AboveTheYellowLine.com. Great to wear at super speedway races in particular. We're not going to pit. We're going to advance to the green flag. I am on Twitch, Above the Yellow Line. I simultaneously stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and Facebook, which I know is probably expanding a little bit too much on where I stream. I know it's kind of good to keep one platform for your streams to keep one central audience. However, I like to kind of share the love. If your preferred platform is Twitch, I want to be on Twitch for you. If your preferred platform is YouTube, I want to be on YouTube.
All right, you're clear.
Now this is going to get fun. All right, here we go. Gotta check up a little bit. I have to slow down a crap ton there to not get to the bumper, but nice side drafting. I'm gonna try to push on the inside. Oh, maybe.
Car outside, hold the line. You're all clear up top.
Here up top. I don't know if I want to go up top. That is tough. I don't want to let him get away. So we're gonna. I need to relax. I need to calm down. I didn't want to push him in the corner there. We still have a ways to go. It's all good. Oh, he's gonna leave me room on the bottom to try to get a run on him. And then he's gonna shut me out. And I get it. I do. Oh, we got a lapped car. Why would you do that? Ooh, ooh. Sorry. Ooh, saved it. Okay, all right. I feel like that lap car is just here to cause chaos. And, like, fine. But, like, don't do that. All right, I can hang with these two. I can do it.
Still there. 5 laps to go.
We can go on the top. We can go on top. We can get around. We can do it. Okay, maybe I'll hop on the bottom.
Still there. Top 3, you need it.
Oh, it's freaking loud.
Hold your line, got one inside. Clear all around.
I'm not proud of that.
Call the caution.
Yeah, yellow flag. That's fine. I'm not gonna pit. I mean, I had nowhere else to go. I was kind of boxed in. I didn't want to go on the apron and spin myself. Green screen flag. My favorite thing about NASCAR Rivals is racing the entire race. In like ATL, is it below the yellow line? I love that. I love that. Oh, I got so much damage on my front left.
We're going green. Be ready. Hammer down, green's out.
What? Ooh, hold on. I gotta look at the comments in a second. I totally wrecked my restart because I was looking at the comments. Sorry, guys. We have 2 laps to go. Look at the comments right after that. I might just ruin my chances of winning this race. Or not. I can do this. I can come back from it. I can draft well. I'll be fine. If you're wanting to know what got me into NASCAR, it was my grandma. Back in 2016 is when I watched my first race. I went to my first in-person race at Kentucky Speedway in 2017, and I just fell in love with it. Woo! It's getting fun. Here we go. Ooh! Ooh! Woo! Goodness. Okay. Whew, okay, if we can at least get second, I'll be happy, but I know I have damage because I can feel it. Because I can feel it. And then after this lap, I will look at the comments. Race finish. Caution occurred after line. Okay, fair. Cool. Your arrow was probably screwed with that lapped car. No, it totally was. Totally was. Chandler from Indiana. Nice to see you. Yeah, Black Flag needed to come out for that lapped car. I'm not happy with the officials for this race. Love your jacket. Miss Flanny, thank you so much. Yeah, I was trying to be careful on the right rear. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, I gotta be careful. You were running P3 at Charlotte, and P2 decided he was clear enough and took us both out. Now, God, yeah, that's annoying. Watch Supercross. I have not gotten into it more. I'm trying to focus right now on the IMSA and like the Cars tour. I want to get into like the high limits and sprint cars and all that kind of stuff. So, this is NASCAR Heat 5. Let's see, Torn, you said the officials are like the one race. There's oil on the damn track. NASCAR, love that. I think Willie B can definitely win it all. He's a title contender. He was last season. He was technically in 2022. He just wasn't able to, make it all the way. So, I mean, I think William Byron has a shot at this. Yeah, Supercross. I love also watching the, like, dirt modifieds. I found so much joy in starting to watch that, for sure. Let's see. I don't want to do Dover. Well, we're going to do Dover. All right. I don't think I've ever raced on Dover's track, so I know Dover and Pocono, they typically find themselves in the chats of our streams. So, like, hopefully I can make Miles proud, No offense to Blaney, glad he won, but William Byron was snubbed. I totally agree with you. Not William Byron, excuse me. Brian Blaney is one of my favorite drivers. I can say that just straight up. If you guys are looking on TikTok, the top right of your screen, I'm pretty sure it's the top right, is all Blaney stuff, and it's getting added to. So I'm really glad he won it. It was very emotional, but I also was like, I felt like with William Byron, there would have been a payoff. He had such a dominant season, and I felt like with Ryan Blaney, granted, you win the championship if you're really good in the playoffs. You win the championship fair. Like, Ryan Blaney was great at the start of the playoffs, and he hit all his marks. William Byron was technically too. It was just Martinsville. He really missed the mark, and Hendrick was just not the ones to beat when it came to the race at Phoenix. I honestly think of Christopher Bell, if they didn't have that brake issue, he would have contended with Ryan Blaney for the championship because they had a similar setup. They were both long-run cars. Hendrick cars were not long-run. Ooh. Oh, why? I'm being careful. Sorry, I slid up the track. Okay, I actually think maybe I'm decent at Dover. I think I've at least figured it out. Like, I'm not losing ground on anybody, so, like, that's positive. Ooh, that was a really bad corner, though, and I lost some speed. Ooh, in the wall. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, because I got on the apron. That's on me. That's totally on me. Oh, I didn't mean to get on the apron like that. I was trying to maintain that bottom line, and I was stupid. Oh. Growing pains and learning pains. It all sucks. Wow. Yeah. Not proud of that one. That hurt. I got a pit. I have to fix this damage. So I'm going to be down laps. It's, he said, it's cause you're not racing MTJ. That's fair. Yeah, no caution for that. I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to have to pit, though, because I have to fix this damage. Yes, 4 tires. I kind of want to... I want to see what that does. That's fine. We'll accept it. All right, you're in the 47 car. Alex, thanks for joining. What's your favorite racer of all time and present? So I have a soft spot for Terry Labonte, to be honest with you. I never got to really watch him race. I've seen clips of him racing. I've watched individual races of his, but like I wasn't around when he was, you know, racing in his prime and things like that. I remember when he did his episode of the Dale Jr. Download, I listened to it. And I was just so infatuated with him and his story and things like that. So, you know, that's why I, you know, sort of really liking Terry Labonte. I currently really like Ryan Blaney. Obviously, you gotta love Dale Earnhardt Sr., right? Gotta love Dale Jr. I was never really a Jeff Gordon gal. I do really respect him, but like when he was racing and stuff, you know, I still wasn't totally a fan. I love the Jeff Gordon era we're in where he's like Mr. H. Like, I feel like they're now emulating one another, which is kind of fun. Ooh, I overcorrected there. I feel like I can at least pass the 47 up front, maybe. This is the point where I don't feel like I'm making ground, which is kind of frustrating. Like I'm running, I think, the correct line. It's just I'm not gaining any speed. I need to get closer to the wall, probably. Here we go. I'll probably join another lobby after this just so we can have a more full car count. I would love to go into a lobby and do a road course, but I also know like that glitches so much and it's just Calamity Corner. So, I don't know. I think end of stage 2, we're just kind of riding it out. Here we go. Make sure you check out AboveTheYellowLine.com. Find us on all social media platforms. Get yourself a hat. Thoughts on Tony Stewart? Oh God, I love Tony Stewart. I think he's one of the best, most vocal people in the sport. There's some things that he said where I'm like, ooh, Tony, back it up. But I like him a lot. Went to the Richard Childress Museum in the spring of 2019, and man, it was a great place. That's awesome. On Rivals, I have the best luck running the bottom. No, so NASCAR Rivals, we had a promotion, we had a partnership with Motorsports Games for a little bit on the Toby Christie channel, and it was really cool to get Rivals and try it out with them. Cruz, you're in 0 Earnhardt car, love it. Alex is in the 47. Your jacket's awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate it. I have 3 versions of a Dale Jr. jacket. I have the Budweiser one. I have this 88 one. Then I have his Amp one as well. Bo, wifey material, love it. If you're on TikTok, I have a note up here about iRacing. I need to make a note in bold for you all. But if you guys don't mind commenting, ooh, I shifted way too fast. That's on me. I screwed myself over there. I have a note about iRacing. Please give it a read if you can read it. If not, in the comments, if y'all can kind of fill people in, that'd be awesome. Y'all are gonna clean each other out. Good God. Calm down. Ooh, sorry, 47, sorry, 47. I'm so sorry, So sorry, Alex. Ooh, yeah, sorry. I'll give you the bottom lane as I run into the wall. Yeah, that was stupid on my part. 47, catch up and pass me. That's what I deserve. There you go. Dang it, I screwed myself over there. Man, I'll do 10 more laps of me just not doing well. Again, I have All Too Well stuck in my head. By the way, I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan. I hope, like, I don't want to say, like, I hope you know that, because that sounds like Taylor Swift is negative. That's not what I mean. I used to adore Taylor Swift. I used to be her biggest fan. And I was like, oh my god, my name's Taylor, like Taylor Swift, aren't I lucky? I actually sang for the longest time. I tried out for America's Got Talent when I was, I think, turning 12, if I'm remembering correctly. I have still my, like, my number, audition number, and everything from that day. It was actually like my birthday or the day before my birthday. I totally forget. But you know, I was singing. I wrote little songs in a songbook, and I was like, I'm gonna be the next big thing. Ooh, there should be a caution there. That's not a caution? That's insane. So like, and I was like, my whole inspiration was Haley Reinhart from American Idol, Kelly Clarkson, Taylor Swift, and again, love Taylor Swift. I just don't like her new music as much. I like everything kind of up to Red, and then I, you know, not stopped liking her music. It just wasn't my taste anymore. But like, give me like Fearless Taylor Swift, Speak Now Taylor Swift, Red Taylor Swift to an extent. Taylor Swift, her first album with Tim McGraw, Teardrops on My Guitar, all day long. Like that's me to a T, pun intended. So yeah. I think I'm gonna come away with the second place finish. Well, the 47. Yo, dude, you are so fast in that 47 back there. I would like to do one dirt race while I do this stream. I want to see if I still got it. Do you all sing when you're in the car? That's my next question. Like, I know some of these drivers might sometimes like hum a tune or two, you know? But I want to know, like, if you guys on like road trips and stuff, if you guys like sing.
5 to go, you got this.
5 to go, you got this. I don't feel like I do. Thanks anyway, spotter. Oh, that's my fault. Oh. I got nervous. I honestly got nervous. I saw the 47 coming behind me and I was like, oh no. I'm gonna get laps, and I choked. I got nervous and I choked. Who's a driver that we feel like lets the pressure get to them and just loses it? Ooh, 47 hit the wall too. Maybe got a little nervous as well. Oh, that's not the 47, sorry. Totally different car number. Might be. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. Oh god. Oh no. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, I forgot what button that was. That screwed me up on my lap. I entered the corner way too fast. It screwed me up on my turn. Because I was trying to gain too much speed. I was an idiot. And they're not going to throw the caution.
You got 1 to go.
RJ, I appreciate the confidence, and I am sure you are slowly losing it in me. Oh, wait.
All right, you're clear.
Okay. Yeah, RJ, I do appreciate the confidence. I'll read the comments right after this, and then I think I'm going to join another person's lobby. If y'all from the ATYL, in the ATYL live stream, I'll tell you what lobby I'm in. God, that sucked. That sucked. Not my strongest. T. Cole, you right. It's the easiest ever. I'm not good. Ooh, you have a leather jacket of Bud Dale Jr. Love that. Don't like Taylor Swift. That's fine. Torn. The spotters are utterly annoying in this game. They really are. I feel like Bubba, maybe Noah, and TJ seem like the more nervy with the way James has been. Oh, no. I totally agree. I think Martin Truex Jr. and his spotter, James Small, it's just... their relationship is really interesting. Jake, is this lobby open or private? Would like to join. Yeah, the lobby's open. Go for it. Officials in this game are very incompetent. I love it. Hey Burger, hi. Need some steering wheel settings adjusted. No, I totally agree with you. We tried to adjust them last time, and it just didn't work. Let's go. I'm gonna jump out of the lobby that I'm hosting, and we're gonna try to figure out my steering wheel settings. If you all want to help me a little bit, we adjusted them last time, but I still feel like I'm steering way too much. It's ridiculous. So let me go back. I'm gonna leave the lobby that I created. I am so sorry. I'm gonna be back though in a few minutes. Alex, hi. You're in the other 22. Awesome. You lose speed though if you do not use force feedback. Yeah. This is Heat 5. KY, I love that. Nick. Hey, I like Taylor Swift, but my favorite pop singer, Kelly Clarkson. God, freaking love her. Let me go back. Let me change my settings here. Back. Options. Hillary Duff. Hey, there we go. Corey LaJoy for Atlanta. I feel strong. He's been close to winning that track before, so why not? Okay, force feedback. I have pretty high. I can put it one more notch up. Sure. What else should I change? The above the yellow line website isn't blocked on my school's computer. Oh God. Hey, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? That we're not blocked on your school's computer. Any other setting change suggestions? I'll go down a little bit on the settings here so you can see. Also, thank you all so much for interacting with the stream. We have 100 messages today with the restream chat on YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can always mess with the settings to help, but it will never be better than force feedback itself. That's fair. T. Cole, I'm going to say this one more time for everybody too, if you all can't read the note. The reason I'm playing NASCAR Heat 5 is because I don't have a PC. I can't just drop money on a PC. It's not an easy purchase for me. I also need a PC that can help with my work and iRacing. So therefore, I don't have iRacing right now. I have partners right now that we're working with to get iRacing, to get the right setup. So I'm working on it. This is what I got right now. And I enjoy it. I have fun. This is for fun for me. This isn't for competition. This isn't to go pro. These streams are strictly just to have fun and to chat with you all and to kind of enjoy some chill racing and chill chatting. Again, this is not pro. This is not a league. This is just me interacting with y'all. So yeah. No, Heat 5 is good. The F1 games I had thought about and considered, but I don't know. What steering wheel do you have? Need ideas for a first time buy? This is the Logitech G29. So that's what I got. Heat 5, I don't know if it is crossplay, T. Cole. I don't know. If you join the lobby, you might be able to. Okay, hopefully, steering range. I feel like I need to lower it one more. Maybe up it? Hold on. Let me test this real quick. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I feel like that's fine. We'll try this. We'll go back and we'll save and continue. I'm on PlayStation right now, PS4. Chandler, really like the Dale Jr. jacket. I got a Kyle Busch, M&M's Caramel, and Dale Earnhardt Good Wrench winter jacket. Oh, I love that. Hey, Burger, take steering wheel range down and take it down entirely. Okay, we'll do that real quick. Options, steering wheel range down entirely. Okay. We'll go back. We'll try it again. Well, first off, hold on. Hold on. Test. Because that's what I had last time, and I feel like that's what was hurting me. It's not crossplay. Okay. All right, we'll try this one. We'll do one more lobby that I create, just to see, because I feel like we got a lot more. I want to do a road course so bad. I might do my own road course race to end this. But I also know road course racing on PlayStation Plus. She ain't pretty. It lags. Last time the driver won the Daytona 500 in next week's race was Matt Kenseth in 2009. Daytona 500 in Auto Club. Fun fact from our very own encyclopedia, Dom Joseph. Yeah, we're going to go over his stats to totally end the stream tonight to preview Atlanta, his projected top 10. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it helps you out with your betting. I know a lot of you guys have been asking if we're going to be getting into betting on ATYL. That's something I would love to do. I'd love to explore when we have the capacity to do that. I think that'd be pretty neat. I know, Rip Fontana. I hate it. Hate it. Have you changed to expert difficulty so you can try a slider setup? I think, let me go back then, because maybe I have. I thought I have. Hold on, let's go options. I actually got this one at the track at Charlotte last year. I was expecting it to be like in the 90s all weekend, but it was like in the 60s and 50s and rainy and cold. So I had to buy a jacket real quick, and I was like, well, what's a jacket that I can buy that's cheap enough, and I'm also going to wear it more? And here we are. Gameplay, normal, expert. Is this what we're wanting? Vroom, you can. ATYLGaming is where we will have the lobby. All right, so we're on expert mode. Manual, brake smoothing, position and name, AI difficulty. I'll just custom. Why not? Four times normal. Just normal. My God. Single stage race, multiple stage race, quick qualify. Okay, that's fine. Yes, maybe. Yeah, adjusting the settings for your driving style makes for faster times. Yeah. Okay. I'm on expert mode. I'm terrified. Normal. Okay, so this is my first time, I think, doing expert mode. I thought I had it set up for, like, everything else, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Y'all are gonna freaking regret this. Here we go. Save and continue. Let's do it. Max, thanks for joining. Also, make sure you share my profiles, like them, subscribe, follow. We're trying to get 10K on TikTok. We're going to start a new lobby. I'm going to create one. Trying to get to 10K on TikTok by the end of March. I think we can do it, or at least get really close to it. If we get close to it, I'll be happy. So yeah, it helps me, helps my partners that I promote on my social media platforms as well. Exciting things coming up with them, etc. So let's go. We'll create a lobby. I love the Xfinity series, so we're going to stick with that. Lobby type normal. I guess hosted? Hosted. I'll do hosted. Regular. Public. 13%. Normal. Normal. Oh, normal. Max players 20. Disabled. Disabled. We're going to do relaxed yellows. Enable stages. I will allow driving aids, because why not? Custom setups, I still don't want to do that. Damage off. Wait, no, damage on, sorry. It is rude of me to compare 2023 James Small to 2014 Danica. I mean, I don't want to say rude, but it's bold. I do have a Facebook. Above the yellow line on Facebook is where you can find me. I do have a personal Facebook as well, but I like to keep that to friends and family if possible, and those that I meet at the racetrack. But that's where I post personal content, non-racing related stuff. Is my personal page, just so I can have some separation. You can follow it if you want. It's just Taylor Kitchen. Look it up on Facebook. But for my NASCAR stuff and to interact with me in that way, it's above the yellow line. I don't want to do Atlanta. That's cancel. Change track. I feel like I'm really bad at Kansas. Could it be No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Pocono, let's try it. Everyone's going to hate me, but we're going to do it. I think I should go a little looser. I'm going to try a looser setup. I feel like that might help. We should do Kansas or Vegas. Okay, let's okay. We're going to do Vegas. Last minute change. Hey, Pocono, we changed it. We're good. We're good. I'm sorry. We changed it. Follow me on Facebook. Thank you so much. Chandler Ashley, I don't do online racing on Heat 5 a lot. I just race in career mode. That's fine. I started off in career mode on this channel, and then nobody liked to see me racing dirt, which I was kind of bummed about because I learned to really like it. That's fine. 22, I went to Phoenix for the championship race for my first race. That's awesome. Bought a full-size signed Dale Jr. helmet. My God. Oh, the sun drop helmet. I love that. This is better than Pocono. Sure. This is PlayStation. About ATYLGaming is my PlayStation handle. If you send me a friend request, I will try to accept it. I'll add you to my contact list for ATYL on PlayStation, so you guys know when I'm gaming live, even if I'm not in a live server. Typically, I would like to have like that headset and microphone on, like when I go live, when I'm not live streaming, just so I can interact with everybody and everything like that, because I think that'd be cool, right? And we also have at some point when I'm not like going live, I can stream in our Discord, also linked in my bio. I have all social media platforms linked in my bio, but my Discord is also linked there. Words. So yeah. Oh, I'm nervous for this one. I don't think I've ever done a Vegas race either, so this is new. Woohoo! Okay, this is expert mode. I feel the expert mode in the wheel. Holy mother goose. Okay, I think the car is too loose. I had the setting loose turned way up. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Am I clear? I'm not clear high, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, I lagged. Sorry, Chico, I lagged. Ooh, my God. All right. I don't like expert mode. I don't like expert mode at all. What? Okay, I'm clearly lagging. Yeah, I didn't see any of those cars, so... And there's no caution for that. Logan started building her first gaming PC. Very nice. I don't like expert mode. I get it. I just don't like it. Holy mother goose. I am way too loose. My God. Oh, I'm probably just gonna... Oh, I hate this. See, I don't see any of these cars, like, until they're right beside me, which is the problem. Or until my stream decides to say, hey, like, did I get hit by a car? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Like, okay, in the comments, am I missing cars when they're going by me? Because I literally don't see any. And I just get hit behind and I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna need the car setup to be a lot tighter. I have to go to pit road. See, then I don't get why my wheel does that. Like, I'm clearly... Somebody's spinning me from behind, or something like that. I don't understand what's happening. I'm on PlayStation. You're lagging. You'll be back. That's fine. You're Chico. I'm so sorry. The room is lagging pretty bad. Okay. That would explain a lot. Because I'm like, I don't understand why I keep getting spun. Because I'm not doing it. Hello, yeet. I need to pit. Okay, so... Fixing damage. I don't need... No fuel. No tires. Actually, no, I've slid my tires pretty bad. Can I change how loose or how tight I am? Oh, well, kind of. Okay, That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the lag is awful. So maybe this isn't good. The steering range feels... God, the range does feel better. I might, instead of expert mode, do hard mode because this is like... This is nightmare fuel. Oh god, yeah, the lag is awful in this server. I have no clue. Probably because it's hosted, that's why. I guess the steering wrench does feel better in the sense that my wheel is fighting me quite a bit. But no, it actually doesn't, because I feel like I'm off. I was off the gas. I tried to turn and the car still wouldn't turn. I have my car set up to loose, and then I get loose there and I don't understand why. Oh, because I think there's a car behind me? I don't understand what's happening. I don't, oh! Going to expert mode was the worst decision, because again, when I go to the start-finish line, my wheel just starts to go psych, and I'm like, why? Like, what am I doing wrong? Hey, Jeff, thanks for sending 2 lightnings. That made my night. Thank you. Because I guess my thing is I don't understand why the wheel's fighting me. In a sense, like, I'll be going straight and then the wheel will turn left or right, and I don't understand that. I'm like, I'm going straight. Right around here is where it's going to start to fight me. Right there. It starts to turn me left and right, and I don't know why. See, or I'll have to just, like, really turn it in. Oh, I'm not gonna use the F-bomb. I refuse to do it, but I might. Breaking news. Taylor might use the F-bomb during the stream. If I was just on TikTok, maybe. But honestly, but since we're on Facebook and YouTube, let's keep things rated G, PG, PG-13 maybe. My temperature's up on my car. What happened? I fixed the damage. Oh, good God. I overcooked. Ooh, yep. Sorry. I overcooked that turn. Oh. You guys are seeing me get more and more discouraged as this goes on. I gotta end offline with a dirt race. Change my settings to hard mode, not expert, and see how we do. See, again, like, I go, my wheel takes me back and forth. Oh, God, okay, all right. Awful. I can't figure out a way to send my settings on here, but if the wheel is fighting you, I suggest turning the force feedback down. Okay. If you want to send your settings, go to abovetheYellowline.com and just on the contact section, send me an email with your settings. I honestly would love that. POV NASCAR 21 ignition. Oh. Y'all, this is basically like that. How are your tires? You might be loose. No, I'm definitely way too loose. I just need to figure out what I need to adjust there. Yeah. I'm gonna pit. I mean, I'm in last place. I mean, second to last place, so. 4 tires, left front. I want to put some. I want to put less on there. I'm gonna just deflate a little bit more. Give me some more grip. Tape. I want to take some. No. That's fine. Wedge. Actually, no, that actually was good. I like that. Accept. Final stage, you got this, bro. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm screaming into my microphone tonight. I apologize. I get very passionate and very competitive. And when I don't do well, I get mad. So, granted, again, I'm not good at this. I recognize this, but I would like to be doing better than I am. Here's the thing, I also feel like I can't win. Like, I hate when the wheel's fighting me, so then I had force feedback turn more off. And then I get given crap because my force feedback has turned more off, and everyone's like, that's not how it really is. And I'm like, I'm doing this for fun. Chill. Haters gonna hate, though, am I right? See, and then I don't understand. Why is it fighting me? Why is it fighting me? I'm not doing anything. Oh my God. You guys are watching that too, right? Like, I'm not actively moving the wheel. Do we know why it's fighting me? I would like to fight the wheel. I'd like to punch the wheel. Like, it's shaking so bad on me, and I don't understand why it's doing that. I have so much research I want to do tonight. It's not even funny. Like, ugh. Like, why? And there's no caution. I have relaxed cautions on. Promise I'm trying. It's not like I'm not trying. Oh, hello. The wheel probably just does not like this. Do you see this? Like, do we see this? Like, that's what it's doing in my hands as I'm trying to go forward. Granted, I'm sure a lot of that is because of the damage, but even prior to me hitting the wall, that's exactly what it was doing in my hand. So I feel, so the reason why I suck isn't just me. Now there's a yellow flag, of course. Isn't just me. It's the damn wheel. I honestly, before I did this, before I went live, I recalibrated the wheel. I unplugged it from the PlayStation. I plugged it back in. So I don't know. So I have no clue what the wheel does. This every single time I play the game, which is quite frustrating. It's keeping the tires warm. Max, I love that. You guys are just, again, this is another night of just, this isn't just like a chill live stream. This is Taylor yells into the microphone. This is old man yells at clown. It gives me that type of vibe. Why? Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Just go, turn like I want you to turn. Okay. Okay, my goal for this, never mind. Goal not achieved. I was gonna say my goal for this lap was to not spin. But we're spinning anyways because the wheel hates me. You play on a controller. Honestly, I might just need to switch to a controller at this point. This is actually ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull a Blaney and get my wrist caught. Like, you guys are seeing this, so I'm not crazy. The wheel is like, literally, I'm not moving the wheel. This is the wheel doing whatever it wants to do on its own. My arms are like dead weight right now. That should be a caution. After this race, we will preview our stats for Atlanta before we close things out for the night. Give me your Atlanta predictions in the comments below as well. And we'll review those before we go away for the weekend to get ready for the race weekend. Again, Truck Y, Xfinity, and Cup are racing, the big three, at Atlanta. So be aware of that. Also, make sure to go to AboveTheYellowLine.com to find us on all social media platforms. Make sure you're following us on Discord. Discord is probably the platform I do use the least, but it is really nice, so everyone can kind of be in a community there. If you want to stream your races on the platform, feel free, go ahead. I will give you permission. Obviously, I ask that you stay appropriate on your streams if you have audio on. Just respect the brand. But yeah, go to AboveTheYellowLine.com, get your merchandise, your hats, your shirts. We have really cool shirts on there I'm really happy about, so check that out. If you have any questions for me, comments, go to the contact page, send me an email, and I'll hopefully get to respond to you soon. We do also have a newsletter that's out next Friday. I will be picking a winner for the giveaway that's on the newsletter. I can't talk about it here, but just go to AboveTheLine.com, sign up for the newsletter, and you can enter to win a giveaway. And everything's explained on that newsletter, but pretty exciting stuff. We're going to be doing it every month on that page. See, look, that's how much I'm having to turn. So I will have to figure out how to calibrate this in Heat 5. I'm going to have to look anything up. If you guys have like help pages, suggestion pages to go to for Heat 5 settings, let me know in the comments. Or you know what, send me an email. I'm old school, but that's the best way to reach me on the contact page of the website. That's where I will see all the contact stuff.
Well, that's okay.
All right,
We'll
finished
get a better
6th.
time here.
Sucks, whatever. Ross Chastain for Atlanta. I love that, Nick. You do have to hold the wheel kind of tight, but I suggest taking down the force feedback, and that should get the steering wheel not to fight you as much. You're convinced Taylor's car was sabotaged pre-race. Hey, I'm convinced too. Chase Elliott, we got Chase Elliott. Racing wheel, do I use the Logitech G29. Next week I got a basketball tournament. Nice, you're really gonna fan. I used to play basketball. Oh, Matt, are you serious, dude? It's called This Is Where I Can Have My Setup, my guy. This has been, let me address this real quick. I feel like this has been a very negative night, which is not typical for the audience that I have here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Taylor Kitchen. My brand is Above the Line. I have my journalism and my degree in broadcast journalism with a specialization of sports issues and media management. I currently work 4 jobs right now. They're all contract-based, doing freelance media, traveling to the track. And I also do PR for Team Hornaday Development. That's Ron Hornaday's driver development group, and AT Racing Development. What else? I'm a business owner. I own a small business, which is my media company. So yeah, I do a little bit of a lot. The streams are something that I do to relax in my free time. I feel as if when people go on to TikTok in particular and watch the streams, they don't know the full story. And just kind of see, as one of the comments said, you know, mommy's basement, like a basement race car driver. And, you know, I usually let those comments roll off my shoulders because, I mean, they shouldn't bother me. People don't know the whole story. But I feel tonight was a little bit more negative in the stream than we typically have, which kind of disappoints me. I appreciate those who were in the stream that were being very positive, and that were being very good with feedback and very just, you know, being a good audience participant, being a good ATYL crew member. But yeah, this felt really odd on the TikTok side of things tonight. So yeah, just thought I needed to mention that here. Just Above the Line, we started off as a platform for fans by a fan. I was a new fan when I started this, and I wanted to build community. I also wanted to, in a way, you know, represent the newer voices, and even just to a female voice in the sport, because I didn't see any content that was female led at the time. So I built from the ground up, and worked my ass off. And here we are, now being able to work in the sport full-time time-wise, but working to make something full-time. So yeah. So if you want to know more about me, go to my website, AboveTheLine.com. If you want to know the full story. If you don't want to know the full story, fine. I ask that you do be respectful in the comments if you don't want to know the full story, but I also realize that's a lot to ask. But yeah. So let's X out of the gaming portion of this stream, and let's preview Atlanta, the stats and everything like that. I didn't mean to like lecture everybody who's been like super kind and super caring on these platforms. You know who you are. I would name everybody, but like y'all know who you are that have been super kind, respectful, and just super badass. So I appreciate everyone who's been super kind here. But let's preview Atlanta, the race. So Dom's top 10. I do need to pull up. He had a text message he sent my way. Excuse me. With the stats. These stats are based on the new configuration in spring race only. So max amount of races run is 2. So the stats they're minimal in scale, but they can tell us a lot. These stats are based off of DNFs, average finishing positions, stage wins, points, etc. So William Byron and Joey Logano are former winners. That's what these stats kind of shake up to. Chase Briscoe and Logano are former pole winners. Logano has started no worse than third and has yet to finish outside the top 10, which is really big at this new configuration for Atlanta. Logano has led 152 laps total, and Byron has led 111 laps total. So those are kind of how the stats shake out and why they favor Logano. And even to Briscoe, in a way, heavily. That's why we see Briscoe's name up here. Otherwise, I'd be kind of shocked, right? So there you go. Logano's top of your fantasy. I love that. ZU, thank you so much, Zoo. So I've only come across ATYL recently, but I've really enjoyed listening to the podcast. I'm a lurker, but I've appreciated how chill the stream has been tonight. I appreciate that for sure. Yeah, I feel like typically I don't. If I get frustrated, I don't show it. I don't feel like y'all need to see that. And it's really, I can get frustrated pretty easily, but I feel like I can contain it pretty well. Tonight was just a night where it just fell off. Y'all, the vibe fell off. So. We'll get the vibe right next week. Next week should be cool. We'll have Toby Christie on the stream. He'll be at Atlanta in person, so he'll be able to break it down for us. We might have a guest beyond Toby as well next week, so stay tuned for that. But this is our top 10, projected top 10. Logano, Keselowski, Blaney, Chastain, Byron, Elliott, Bell, Briscoe, Bowman, and Tyler Reddick in the Nasty Energy, what is that? Nasty Beast scheme. Pardon me, you guys. Sorry. So there we go. Would you like a sim racing chair? I have an extra one for my old setup. I mean, I would always love a sim racing chair. Heck, my back is killing me right now with the way I'm set up. This chair is like, I legitimately feel like it's made out of cardboard. So yeah. If you guys want to contact me ever, the best way to reach me is on social media, DMs. Another way is to do that through my website, AboveTheYellowLine.com on the contact page. For the Xfinity series, Chandler Ashley says that Atlanta and Xfinity, Austin Hill and Parker Kligerman are potential winners. I totally agree. I think Parker Kligerman is really underestimated, quite honestly, just as a driver, period. He made it so far into the playoffs last year. I was so impressed. He's one of my favorite drivers in Xfinity to watch. I love his passion, like on track and off track. But those two are definitely ones to watch. Austin Hill, I believe, won Atlanta last year in Xfinity as well. So, I mean, he's so good at super speedway races, and Alan from Racing America on the Bull Ring said it best is when you look at Austin Hill racing on the super speedways, his style resembles a little bit of Dale Earnhardt Sr. in the sense that he's able to just make it happen. Like he can go from the back of the pack to the front, and that's what Austin Hill did so many times at Daytona, right? So, we will see. Braxton, you got a dog. Oh, finally, is it Snoopy? Not Snoopy, sorry. Scooby. Let's see. What other things do I have on the stream for you all tonight? Do I have other stats? No. Oh, right. AboveTheYellowLine.com. Make sure to check out the merchandise on our page. Purchases just, help me. I don't profit much off of it. I don't want to upsell anybody on the merchandise quite a lot because I feel like merchandise, if you're supporting me, you should get it for like a good deal. So some people will have like t-shirts for like $35. Like that's outrageous and stupid. No. So I don't do that. But yeah, ATYL.com. If you like the hat that I'm wearing on the stream tonight, a trucker style hat, really nice when it gets really hot outside. Go to AboveTheYellowLine.com and grab that. And then also TobyChristie.com for all of your NASCAR news. More about NASCAR, motorsports, and beyond. There, we also do, cover the grassroots racing scene, etc. Really good editorial opinion pieces on there as well from the whole team. And of course, AboveTheYellowLine.com, where you can find more about me, contact me, etc. I will say if you are a driver looking for some like marketing, social media, etc. advice, I am putting together I would say like a package deal, a package plan for you all for a consultation. If you kind of want to learn more about that and kind of talk through some of your marketing things. So just keep an eye out for that. And I'd be happy to help. But we're currently not offering that at the moment, but we will in the future. As I do work behind the scenes with marketing and stuff. So just heads up there, but AboveTheYellowLine.com for all of our content, everything we write, all the articles, etc. that are from me and the ATYL team, partner with TobyChristie.com. So very happy about that. So cool. I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank thank you all so much for joining. I know this has been kind of a weird live stream, different vibe tonight. We'll do a vibe check when the stream is over, and we'll reassess, and we'll come back next week better and stronger. Again, appreciate you all for joining the lobby. If you did the live gaming, hopefully we'll have a better go of it the next time we do a gaming stream, probably sometime next week. Or make sure that you're following me on PlayStation Plus, ATYLGaming, so you know when I am live gaming, when I'm not streaming on social media platforms and etc. So again, thank you all so much. If you guys are first time viewers of the ATYL live streams, thank you. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm testing the waters, trying something new, and hopefully you guys stick around for more of what we do here at Above the Yellow Line. But yeah, everyone on YouTube and Facebook, I will say see you later. Goodbye.